Hello, good morning. Hello. So, this day we will be talking about peripheral nervous system. So, can you see my slides? Can you see it? Okay, so peripheral nervous system, if you talk about peripheral, ito po yung inaano natin. The other one is central nervous system. So, if this is your body, this is your brain, this is your spinal cord. No? Anything that is protruding from the brain, no, is already called peripheral. And from the spinal cord, it's already peripheral. Okay. So, in the central nervous system, this is the central nervous system. That's why the central nervous system is composed of brain and spinal cord. So, ito sila, no? Brain and spinal cord. So, when we talk about peripheral nervous system, the cranial nerves, so the cranial nerves are already peripheral nervous system, and the spinal nerves are already peripheral nervous system. Okay? So, yan. So, anything that exceed from the brain and spinal cord is already considered peripheral nervous system. So, what what we need to know here are the nerves, no? And ganglia outside the central nervous system. So, they are the nerves and ganglia outside the central nervous system. And if you look at the structure of a nerve, okay, the nerve is a bundle of neuron fibers. Remember neuron, no? Or nerve. Okay, so this nerve is composed of bundle of neuron fibers. If you look at this, there is one axon here, no? Okay, so inside there's one neuron. Okay, and they are being bundled. Okay, so they are grouped together, and another group again, and another group again, and another group, and they are being grouped together and bundled together. And this one is called now the nerve. Okay? So, neuron fibers are bundled by connective tissue. And these are the connective tissue that are bundling it, no? So, the first one is endoneuron. Ito yung una. So, endoneuron. This one, the bundle here. That bundle single neuron. And then a group of neuron that is bundled together is bundled by the perineuron. Okay, and this group of bundled perineuron will be bundled again by this epineuron. So, ganyan po kasealed ang ating neuron so that there will be a smooth transmission of impulses. So that these neurons, because these neurons, no, are connected to different parts of the body. So there is a single nerve fiber but connected to different parts of the body. That's why they have to be separated so that there will be a smooth transmission of impulses where it will go. Okay? So endometrium surrounds its fiber, single fiber, no? And groups of fiber are bound into fascicles. So fascicles by perineuron. So this one is called fascicle, no? Yeah. Okay, so each fascicle is surrounded by perineuron and group of fascicles are bound together by the epineuron. So tandaan natin itong mga ayan, nerve fiber that is being surrounded by this tissue, no? So endometrium, perimetrium, and epimetrium. Madali lang naman pag endo, you see inside, and epi outside. The middle is perineuron. Okay, so single fiber endo. Group of fiber which is called fascicle perineuron. Okay, fascicles grouped together or bound together by epineuron. So those are the three important, okay, bundles that we are going to use in our nerve fiber. So there are classification of nerves. As we can see, the nerves are group of neuron, isn't it? That is bound together. So in one nerve, there are called mixed nerves, which contain sensory and motor. Okay, so other nerves contain only sensory or afferent. If you say sensory, of course, going in, isn't it? So the impulses is going to the CNS. Okay, if you say motor nerves, going out from the CNS. Okay, so that is the transmission of impulses here. But some of the nerve fibers contain both sensory and motor fibers. Okay, there is a song that they have created in order for you to determine in the cranial nerves which is mixed and which is sensory and motor nerves only. So this one carry impulses towards the CNS and carry impulses away from the CNS. If you say sensory nerves, you know there's no sensory output, only in. If you say motor nerves, there's no motor input, always out. Okay, that's why remember this one. No? So as I have said a while ago, you can see that the nerve contains different nerve fibers. That's why some have mixed and some have sensory only, some has motor only. Okay, so here these are the 12 cranial nerves, no? Olfactory, optic, oculomotor, trochlear, trigeminal, abducens, spatial, vestibular, glossal, vagus, yan, accessory, hypoglossal. Ito yung code na ginagamit natin so that we can easily memorize them. To touch and feel very green vegetable. Yan po yung code na ginagamit, no? Pero meron yung mga ginagamit nila yung parang medyo bastos. Nakalimutan ko na yun. To touch and feel. Nakalimutan ko na. Medyo bastos kasi. May vagina nakalagay dito. Yan. But it's better to memorize this one so that you can memorize the 12 cranial nerves. Okay, so for the medyo nabapagbaliktad mo ito eh, no? So, first one is giganon mo yung kamay mo para hindi mo mapagbaliktad. Okay? Ganyan mo. So, olfactory muna, tapos optic. And then, oculomotor is on the eye. Trochlea is also on the eye. And trigeminal. So, these 12 pairs of nerves that mostly serve the head and the neck. Ito yung kanila, no? So, our brain has wires connected to our face, which is 12. Okay, face, the neck, and some parts of the shoulder for us to move. Okay, so ganan ang control ng ating cranial nerves and they are directly connected to our brain. That's why they are called cranial nerves, no? Only, ito lang po, no? So, in the board exam, ito po yung kabisaduhin natin. We have to memorize this because they are asking question which is mixed, which is motor only, and sensory only. So, ito lang madaling kabisaduhin. Only the pair of vagus nerves extend to thoracic and abdominal cavities. That's why this vagus nerve is the longest because it extends until thoracic and abdominal cavities. And according to the rule, the 12 pairs of nerves mostly serve the head and the neck only. But these vagus nerves extend up to the thoracic. Remember our respiratory system when it is very fast to slow down, which stimulates the vagus nerve, no? And remember our intestines was also controlled by the vagus nerves. Okay? Ito po yung isa sa board exam na lumalabas. Which is the longest cranial nerve? Ang sagot po is the vagus nerve. Okay? Because it extends to the thoracic and abdominal. The rest are only on the head and the neck. Okay? So, most are mixed nerves, but 3 accessory only. Oh, tatlo lang na accessory. No? Most are mixed nerves, but 3 are sensory only. So, tatlo lang po yung sensory. So, tignan natin kung alin yung tatlo dyan. So, itong dalawa na to is, siyempre, olfactory. Sensory na yan. Optic. Sensory na yan. Ano pa kaya yung isa? So, ang isa dito, sigurado yung pangdinig. So, ano yung pangdinig natin? Ito. Vestibulocochlear. Ayan. So, ito yung sensory, no? Ayan. So, meron tayo dito, dito, dito. So, tatlo lang po yung sensory. Okay? Most are mixed nerves. So, olfactory nerve, if you look at the olfactory nerve, it's called sensory for smell. Optic nerve, vision. Sa optic, madali lang naman, no? Pag optic mata, olfactory ilong. Because this is sense of smell. Oculomotor, nerve motor fibers to the eye. Meron kasi tayong nagko-control ng movement of our eye. It is on the oculomotor, no? So, trochlear. Okay, trochlear nerve motor fiber to one eye muscle. So, meron tayong isang muscle doon na kinokontrol ng ating trochlear nerve. Okay? And then, trigeminal nerve, sensory for face. Yan, so that we can sense or feelings in our face. Motor fiber for chewing muscle. So, mix yan, no? Abducens nerve. So, yung abducens natin, motor fiber for the eyes. Muscle. Kung titignan mo ang nerve fiber sa mata, may 4 yan, no? So, kasama na yung abducens. Okay, so abducens, nerve motor fibers to the eye muscle. And then facial nerve, sensory for taste, fiber to the face. Ayan. And vestibulocochlear nerve, sensory for balance and hearing. Ito po yung isa sa tinatanong din, no? Okay. Vestibulocochlear. It is vestibulocochlear can be found in our inner ear. Okay. Ito nakakonect po sa ating inner ear. So later on in our spatial senses, we will be discussing the vestibulocochlear. Ito po nakikita po sa inner ear. So, yung vestibule, dalawa po kasi ito pinaghati, no? Vestibulocochlear kasi they are found in the middle ear. Ginawa na lang isa. Ito pong vestibulo or vestibular nerve is for balance. Itong cochlear nerve is for hearing. So, kaya balance and hearing. So, pag tinanong kayo, if they ask you what is the nerve controlling our balance, is the vestibular nerve. What is the nerve controlling our hearing? Is the cochlear nerve. But if they ask you what is the sensory for balance and hearing, sensory lang po siya, no? Sensory for balance and hearing is vestibulocochlear nerve. Ganun po yung sagot, no? So, they are sensory for balance and hearing. I forget, this is only sensory, no? So, this is only an input. Sensory. Okay. Tatlo nga pala yung sensory natin. So, number 9, yung glossopharyngeal. So, nerve, sensory for the taste, motor fibers to the pharynx. Hanggang pharynx po ito, no? Glossopharyngeal. That's why meron tayong pharynx. Okay? We have for the taste and also for the taste in the tongue. So, tongue and pharynx is glossopharyngeal. Ayan. Okay? Sensory for the taste and motor fiber for the pharynx. So, mix yan, no? For the vagus nerve, sabi nga natin, this is the longest. Sensory and motor fibers for pharynx, larynx, and visceral. So, dalawa po ang function niyan. Sensory and motor fibers for pharynx, larynx, and visceral. Okay? For the accessory nerve, ayan, motor fibers to the neck and upper back. So, motor lang po ito, no? It's only motor. And for the number 12, hypoglossal nerve, motor fibers to the tongue. So, motor lang po ito. Okay? So, do you have question about this? Okay? So, just remember that our brain has extensions, no? Called nerves. And these nerves are called cranial nerves. They do not originate in the spine. They originate exactly on the brain, no? From the brain. So, they originate here. That's why they are called cranial nerves. And always remember, there are 12 cranial nerves. The longest is the vagus nerves, no? So, remember that one. And to remember, yung ano natin, OOO, to touch and feel very green vegetable. Okay, so remember that one. So, we have 12 cranial nerves and memorize them. Okay? So, for the spinal nerves, okay, so this is the spinal cord. Remember that the spinal cord is part of the central nervous system. So anything that extends from the spinal cord is already part of the peripheral nervous system. So spinal nerves originate here in the spinal cord. Kaya meron tayong ventral root, no? Meron tayong ganun. So ventral root, dorsal root, when they join together, they are called rami. Ito na yung rami. Form on the cervical plexus. Ayan. Yan yung ano natin. So, cervical nerves, thoracic nerves, lumbar nerves, sacral nerves. Ilan lahat? Diba? 31 pairs. Okay. Sa board exam, ito naman yung inaano natin. So, sa C, meron tayong 8. Sa T, meron tayong 12. Okay. Sa lumbar, meron tayong 5. Sa sacral, meron tayong 4. Ayan. So, memorize po natin to, no? So, sa cervical, pag sinabi mong cervical nerves, the word cervical is neck. Okay? Did you remember if there is a fracture on the neck, ang nilalagay nila is cervical collar. Kasi meaning neck collar. Yan yung ibig sabihin ng cervical. That's why the cervical vertebrae, the bone here is called cervical vertebrae, and there are 8 bones also of cervical vertebrae. That's why there are also 8 cervical nerves here. Tandaan natin, there are 8 cervical nerves. The total natin is 31 pairs. Okay? Formed by the combination of ventral and dorsal root of the spinal cord. Kung titignan mo yung spinal cord, no, this is the spinal cord. This is the dorsal. This is the ventral. No? Sabi natin, meron tayong gray matter here. No? From the gray matter, we can see here the extension of the fiber. No? Yan. And here. And then, they will now form here. Yan. So, meron tayong dorsal root, ventral root, and joint together. Kaya, ayan. So, ito na yung nerve. Ito yung nerve na na-form. Remember, this is sensory input, motor output. And they were joined together to form the nerve. Kaya, named from the region which they arise. So, kung ditong region, cranial region, thoracic region, lumbar region, sacral region, that is their name. So, we have cervical nerves, 8, thoracic nerves, 12, lumbar nerves, 5, sacral nerves, 4. So, tandaan po natin yun. So, 31. Memorize natin to, no? 8, 12, 5, 4. There's a way how to memorize this one also. You search in the YouTube, there are many ways that they can give you how to memorize this one. no? So spinal nerves, we have 31 on the cervical, we have 8 on the thoracic, we have 12 on the lumbar, we have 5, and the sacral we have 4. So yan yung ano natin, no? Uh, Spinal nerves. Why do we study this one, spinal nerves? Because as we can see, we have a communication line between the central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. So the communication line that we use is these spinal nerves that are connected to the different parts of the body, no? Yung cranial nerve kanina, they are controlling the head until the neck and until the thoracic area and on the visceral part. Who will control the rest of the part of the body? Who will control your hand? Who will control your legs? Okay, so there is a communication line that is connected to the peripheral part of our body that will control it. So meron po tayong mga linya, yan, no? So okay, so if there are rami, no, yung connections between the two, they will branch out again to dorsal nerve and ventral nerve, and they will branch again. These branches will be called now plexus. Ayan na siya. Oh. So, ventral ramiform cervical plexus. Okay? Ventral na ramiform brachial plexus. Pag sinabi yung plexus, they are group of nerve fibers already. That's, baka malito kayo sa mga plexus. So, kung pupunta dito sa mga, ano natin, sabi dito, oh, ventral ramiform the cervical plexus. So, these are group of spinal nerves that extend to the neck, no? So, they form the ventral rami, yan, of the cervical plexus. So, ganyan siya, no? Yan. So, meron din tayong dorsal rami, ventral rami. So, sa likod. Okay? So, pag plexus, the combination of different spinal nerves, they are now called plexus. Okay? So, sa paa natin, marami tayong nerve, but they originate to one spinal nerves. So, those branches are called plexus. Okay? Did we get it, guys? Nakuha ba natin yon? Hello? Okay, so kuha natin yun, no? So, ito lang yung pinaka-importante sa spinal nerves. We should know how many spinal nerve pairs do we have. So, 31. And what are the regions of it? Cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral. Kasi if there will be an injury, they will ask you what part of the spinal nerves are being affected. You can say thoracic, so dito. Okay? So, which control. Kaya pag hinanap nila kung saan nila kailangang i-repair, they know what is the region that is being affected. Ganun yan. So, maraming ganyan na problema. Okay? Yung mga na-aksidente, magkakaroon sila ng they cannot control some parts of their body anymore or they cannot have senses. Wala silang nararamdaman pero naigagalaw nila. So, probably they have problem here. Okay? So, anatomy of the spinal nerves. Ito na po yung tinatawag natin kanina. Spinal nerves divide soon after leaving the spinal cord. Okay? We have ramus. Branch of spinal nerve contains both motor and sensory fibers. No? So, ito yung spinal cord natin. Ito yung sa dorsal natin. So, we have the dorsal root. No? Sa likod, ito yung ventral root. No? So, they will now join here. Ito na yung tinatawag na spinal nerve. Okay? From here, sabi dito, it will branch of the spinal nerve contains both motor and sensory neuron. So, pag dito magjo-join yung dalawa, they will now branch out and this one will branch out. Okay? These two contains motor and sensory neuron. and then they will branch out again. Ito na yung plexus na sinasabi natin kanina. Okay? So the branches after they join together is now called ramus. So we have dorsal ramus and ventral ramus. So this one now will branch out again and they will now be called plexus. Okay? So remember that ramus, si Mr. Ramus, contains both motor and sensory fibers. So dito, kasi from the origin, from the dorsal root of the spinal cord, it contains the sensory fiber, and this one contains the motor fiber. Then when they join together here, they will share motor and sensory. They will share motor and sensory. That's why this ramus contains both sensory and motor fiber. So we have dorsal rami, serve the skin and muscles of the posterior trunk. Okay, and then ventral rami form a complex of networks, plexus for the anterior part. Ayan, so yung dorsal sa likod natin papunta and ventral sa harap. Okay? Did you get it? Okay? So pag ramos is single, pag plural, rami. Oh, sir, imbaga mo, ramos ang rami. So pag plural na is rami. Ayan. So, okay? So plexus, this is what I'm telling you, networks of nerve fibers serving the motor and sensory needs of the limbs. So ito na yung pupunta na sa ating arms and legs. Okay? So this is the spinal cord, and then we have the spinal nerve, and we have the dorsal and ventral rami, and we have now the plexus. So there are network of nerve controlling our hands and our legs, which is called now the plexus. Okay? Form from ventral rami of the spinal nerves in the cervical, lumbar, and sacral region. Okay? So sabi niya, form from ventral rami of the spinal nerves in the cervical, lumbar, and sacral region. So dito galing ang mga plexus natin, no? From the ventral rami of the cervical, lumbar, and sacral. So except thoracic. Hindi po kasama yung thoracic kasi thoracic is controlling the central part of the body, no? So sa external tayo. So cervical, lumbar, and sacral region of the ventral rami. Ventral means front, no? So there are 4 plexuses: cervical plexus, brachial plexus, lumbar, and sacral. Yan. So let's go for the cervical plexus, no? C1 to C5. C means cervical. C1 to C5. Important nerve is the phrenic nerve. Oh, pag sinabi mong phrenic, saan to nagko-control? Okay, so ito po yung kabisaduhin natin, no? Yung phrenic nerve originate in C1 to C5. Okay, it serves the diaphragm, okay, the shoulder and the neck. Yan. C1 to C5. Ito po yung kwan natin, no? Kasi yung diaphragm, it's not located at the shoulder and the neck. And sabi ni sir, yung C is cervical is neck. Okay, so this one is extended until the diaphragm. Okay, yung phrenic nerve natin. Yan. Okay, brachial plexuses. So dito, papunta dito sa ating arms. Ang dami po niya, no? Ayan, no? That's why if there are operations, for example, mayroong nakapasok na bala dito, tinamaan ka ng bala o nasaksak ka dito, no? They will not just suture it. Hindi nila agad tatahin yan. Ang tagal-tagal po ng procedure. They are looking for the plexuses, okay, or nerves that they might cut or suture, no? They will avoid it, or later on you cannot already sense or move your arms. Yun po yung problema pag mayroong mga tinatamaan dito, no? Pag naputol mo yan, natahi mo, na tamaan mo, they will not be able to move their hands anymore. That's why, hindi po basta-basta nagtatahi ng sugat kapag malalim na. Okay? You have to look for the plexuses or nerves that are located there. Kaya yung mga doktor na nag-o-opera niyan, meron silang kopya nito, tinitingnan nila. No? But if they are expert already, they know the location of it. Okay? So, brachial plexuses originates from C5, C8, and T1. Remember this, C5, C8, T1. Ito po yung control ng kamay. Okay? Originates from ventral rami of C5, C8, and T1. Thoracic to, no? Kasama sa thoracic. Important nerves are axillary, radial, median, musculocutaneous. Ibig sabihin is skin, no? On the muscle. And then the ulnar. Okay? Axillary, this is the axillary area. Okay? Radial, this is the radial area. Median, okay? And then, this is the median, and this is the ulnar. So, radius ulnar. Ito po yung radius ulnar. Ito po yung ulnar. Ito po yung radius natin. Okay? And area serves shoulder, arms, forearm, and hand. So, ito po yung sineserve ng ating brachial plexuses. Okay? Yan. Ito po yung memorize natin, yung brachial plexus. Always remember, pag sinabing plexus, kasi they don't mention nerve, they mention plexus. So, plexus are combinations of nerves, no? Yan, that originates from the central or ventral rami of C5, C8 to T1. Okay? For the lumbar plexus, so if you say lumbar plexus, dito na tayo, no? So, yung group of nerve fibers, okay, or nerves in our lower extremities are called lumbar plexus. So, they originate from L1, L4. So, L1 to L4. So, L1, 2, 3, 4. So, important nerves here are femoral, obturator, areas serve as lower abdomen, anterior medial thighs. Yan po yung ano natin, no? Yan, lumbar plexus. Okay? Sacral plexus originates from ventral rami in L4, L5, S1, and S4. Ayan, S1 and S4. Okay? So, dito naman tayo sa likod. In the posterior part. Okay? So, sciatic nerve. Ito po yung sciatic nerve. Okay? The longest nerve in our body. No? So, sciatic nerve. The longest. Sciatic nerve. Andiyan po yung sciatic nerve natin. Ito po, from here until here. Sciatic nerve. Ito po yung nami-mention kapag we are going to inject intramuscular in the buttocks, no? Gluteus minimus. So, usually dito po tayo nag-i-inject. Sino sa inyo na-injectan na dito? So, we are going to measure the site where are we going to inject the intramuscular by putting our index finger here and our thumb here. And the right location of the injection is here. So, there is a measurement, no? Gluteus minimus ang pag-i-injectan natin. Why? To prevent hitting the sciatic nerve. Kasi pag dito ka nagtusok, tatamaan mo tong mga nerve na to. So, yung sacral plexus, baka tamaan mo. And it will cause paralysis of the legs. In-injectionan mo, di mo makapagnan. Agawid ka, di mo makapagnan. So, make sure that you inject it on the right side. Okay, so superior and inferior gluteal areas served, lower trunk and posterior thigh. So lower trunk, posterior thigh, lateral and posterior leg. So lateral, gilid, and posterior leg. And then gluteal muscle of the hip area. So the muscle here. Okay, so that is the sacral. So this one is controlling the posterior part of our uh, lower limb. No, yeah. So autonomic nervous system has this motor division. No, if you say motor division, of course, from the brain going out, no, it goes to the peripheral nervous system and goes to the motor division or motor output. Ito po yung ibig sabihin nito, no? So, consists only of motor nerves, okay? Also known as the involuntary nervous system, regulates the activities of cardiac and smooth muscle. So, and glands. Okay? So, they are called involuntary nervous system and regulates the activities of cardiac, smooth muscle, and glands. Ito po yung motor division of the PNS. There are two division. We have the sympathetic division and parasympathetic division. Na-discuss ko po sa inyo to before. So, we have the motor division of the PNS. We have the sympathetic and parasympathetic. So, they are non-involuntary nervous system because you cannot control them. So, there are cardiac muscle, smooth muscle, and glands. Okay, these are the one they regulate for the autonomic nervous system. Okay, so differences between somatic and autonomic nervous system. If you say somatic, the muscle that it controls is voluntary. You can control it, no? So the muscle that you can control is skeletal. For this autonomic nervous system, they control three, no? Two muscle, which is cardiac and smooth muscle, and another one are the glands. Yun yung pinaka-major ng difference. So, no, if we look at the nerves for the somatic nervous system, one neuron, it originates in the central nervous system and actions extend to the skeletal muscle served. Okay? So, dalawa po yung ano natin, yung neuron natin. From the central nervous system, it goes to the spinal cord and then it will be connected to our motor neuron. Okay? Autonomic nervous system, sa nerves natin, we have two neuron system consisting of preganglionic and postganglionic neurons. Pag sinabing preganglionic, before it goes to the nervous system, there is what we call cell bodies, no, outside the CNS. And when it goes to the parts again, it has also ganglionic neurons. So, dalawa po yung neuron na preganglionic and postganglionic. For the effector organ of the somatic, of course, only one, skeletal muscle. Okay? For the effector organ here is smooth muscle, cardiac muscle, and glands. For subdivision, for the somatic, none because only one, no? Voluntarily. So, this can be controlled. But here, we have sympathetic and parasympathetic. Okay? Sympathetic and parasympathetic. Why? Because some of our organs need to be controlled to be fast and to be slow. That's why to make it fast, we have the sympathetic. To make it slow, we have the parasympathetic. For the neurotransmitters sa somatic nervous system, they only use acetylcholine. For the autonomic nervous system, they use acetylcholine, epinephrine, or norepinephrine. Because the parasympathetic use the acetylcholine, the sympathetic use the epinephrine and norepinephrine. Yan po yan. So, that's the difference between the two. Okay? For the somatic nervous system, this is the neuron. Okay, from the central nervous system, it will go to the skeletal muscle, and the neurotransmitter here to control the skeletal muscle is the acetylcholine. Okay, so this is the peripheral nervous system, this is the central nervous system. Okay, for the autonomic we have two divisions, sympathetic and parasympathetic. So here we have the acetylcholine, and then from the spinal cord there is a union between dalawa kasi yung ano natin, no? Neuron natin. Okay, so we have here acetylcholine, and to transfer the impulses, okay, to the smooth muscle, we again use the norepinephrine. For the parasympathetic, okay, they use here acetylcholine, and here is also acetylcholine. Okay, for the sympathetic, they need to increase the rate and metabolism of an organ or activity of an effector organ. In order to make it fast, they use this norepinephrine. And that is the action of the norepinephrine. Did you remember adrenaline rush? What is the neurotransmitter that is being released? Is the epinephrine and norepinephrine. This is produced by our adrenal gland, no? Yeah. Okay? Yeah. So, here. Meron tayo dito, yung example natin sa adrenal gland. From the hypothalamus, no? Directly connected to adrenal gland, and this adrenal gland. We use the epinephrine to the blood vessels. No? Yeah. Okay? So, parasympathetic. Yan. So, we have sympathetic and parasympathetic to this organ in order to regulate their activity. One is inhibit, one is exhibit. To inhibit, we use the acetylcholine, no? Inhibit acetylcholine. Okay? Ayan. Acetylcholine. For exhibit, epinephrine. Okay, so yan. Okay, so for the autonomic anatomy of the parasympathetic division naman, there is preganglionic neurons originate from the craniosacral region. Okay, so dalawa po, no? Craniosacral region. Okay, the cranial nerves, okay, 3, 7, 9, and 10. And the sacral nerve from S2 to S4 region of the spinal cord. Okay, ito po yung ating parasympathetic division for the preganglionic neuron. So, what are they? The cranial nerves 3, 7, 9, and 10, and S2 to S4. So, S2, 3, 4 regions of the spinal cord. Due to the site of the preganglionic neuron origination, the parasympathetic division is also known as the craniosacral division. So, dalawa po yung pangalan ng ating parasympathetic division, no? So, it is also called craniosacral division because it involves or it originates from the cranial nerve and from the sacral nerve. Combining the two, no? 3, 7, 9, 10, and S2, 3, 4. Yan. Kaya tinawag sila na craniosacral division. So, memorize natin, no? So, parasympathetic division is a combination of cranial nerves 3, 7, 9, 10, and S2, 3, and 4. That's why they are called craniosacral division. So, terminal ganglia are at the effector organs. So, nandun sa effector organs ang kanilang terminal ganglia. And neurotransmitter is used acetylcholine. Ayan. So, yung parasympathetic natin, acetylcholine. Ito yung assignment nyo nata na i-drawing nyo, no? Ayan. So, what are the sympathetic and parasympathetic division? Ayan. So, ito po yung illustration niya. I think this is your assignment. Okay? So, nakita nyo yung sympathetic parasympathetic division there. Okay? Memorize nyo yun. Madali lang din naman i-memorize yun. So, anatomy of the sympathetic division. Sa sympathetic naman tayo. So, preganglionic neurons originate from T, sa kanila naman, no? T1 to L2. Remember how many thoracic do we have? 12, isn't it? So, T1 to T12 to L2, no? L1, L2. So, ilan? 14. So, ganglia are the ganglia are at the sympathetic trunk near the spinal cord. So, nandun naman yung kanilang ganglia near the spinal cord. Okay? Short preganglionic neuron and long postganglionic neuron transmit impulses from CNS to effector organ. No? And neurotransmitter are norepinephrine and epinephrine effector organs. Okay, ito yung neurotransmitter nila, epinephrine and norepinephrine. Always remember, yung parasympathetic acetylcholine. Yung sympathetic nervous division is epinephrine and norepinephrine. Okay, so ito naman yung sympathetic natin. Ito yung parasympathetic. Okay, so dalawa kasi yung pinanggalingan nito, no? Craniosacral. So, from the cranium to sacrum. Ang galing nila, no? Galing ligahan. So, ito namang sympathetic. Nandito po. Okay? T1 to L2. Sino? Ayan. T1 to L2. Yung parasympathetic. So, they control this one. Okay? Yan. Ito namang parasympathetic ay cranium to sacrum. So, yan. So, na-divide sila. So, this is the parasympathetic and sympathetic. So, anong ginagamit ng parasympathetic? Acetylcholine. Ito, norepinephrine or epinephrine. Okay? Ang neurotransmitter. Okay na? So, ito yung spinal cord natin. No? Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. So, ito yung gray matter. Why is it gray? Because the cell bodies are contained here. And we have the ganglia here. No? Meron tayong ganglia here. Meron din tayong ganglia dito. Okay, so ito yung sensory input. Ito yung motor output. Ito yung dorsal. Ito yung ventral. Ito po yung spinal nerve. Tapos, maghihiwalay yan. Ramus. No? Ventral dorsal ramus. And then plexus. Okay? So, here we have the yan. We have the collateral ganglion. Pag meron tayong ganglion, may cell bodies dito. No? Connected to the smooth muscle of the visceral organ or effector organ. Okay, for the sympathetic, no, we have the fight or flight response to unusual stimulus takes over to increase. Yan yung code natin sa sympathetic, no? Sympathetic increase. Remember as the E division, no? So, sympathetic increase, E division, which is exercise, excitement, emergency, and embarrassment. So, if there is an emergency, there is an adrenaline rush. When there is excitement, your activities becomes faster. Okay, your heartbeat becomes faster. Ganyan. So, you are being energized, even though when you are embarrassed, your heart rate increases, and when you exercise, everything increases. So, E, exercise and increase activities, fight or flight response. Ito po yung i-memorize natin tungkol sa sympathetic. And for the parasympathetic, ito yung housekeeping. Meaning, it's like a thermostat, no? So, kapag masyadong mabilis, maaari kang mamatay, kailangan kanyang ipabalik sa normal phase, no? So, this one conserves energy, maintains daily necessary body functioning for homeostasis, no? Remember the D, division, we have the digestion, defecation, and diuresis. Sa kanya naman yung D division. Okay? Yeah. Okay, we stop there. Thank you very much.